Hi everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK. In this episode of Anime Reaction, we watched episode 5 of Berserk.
If you want to check out our reaction to the 5th episode of Berserk, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you'd like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching.
So on this episode of Berserk,
Had all the set pieces of a standard Berserk episode in place. Nudity,
gore,
badassery.
And lots of blood and
I could still do
Gore.
with less puck though.
agreed.
Hello.
We
I thought he was funny in this episode, but he's still annoying to me.
They used him a couple times where they shouldn't have. Like when he pinned down Isidoro, that was pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah.
But smacking him at random during the battle was a bit out of place. They just have to use him better. I don't mind him as a character, actually.
The part that I really disliked was when he stole all of Isidoro's food.
That was a dick move.
He stole all of it.
Yeah.
Like, I could see being like, okay, we saved you here.
We'll take this.
Yeah,
and this.
we'll take this and this and this.
But he takes his whole haul.
He takes everything.
I think it's supposed to be a little sort of like karma in action because Isidoro stole that from someone else. But whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyway,
we start off the episode with following our Isidoro,
yeah.
who
Kid who was introduced in episode 1, actually.
Yep. He is he's been cornered by a couple of knights for like lower end knights.
Warriors. I'd hesitate to call them knights.
Probably from somewhere around the Tower of Conviction.
And basically, they're trying to extort him for the food that he
Stole.
obtained.
Yeah.
Yep.
Obtained.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
But
They say it's stolen in the episode.
He,
but they say that.
He ends up giving up a little bit too easily. Because as it turns out, he had poison on him.
and he poisoned all the food that was in the package.
Also, yeah, he said that it was bee venom, and yeah, venom. I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that. Because that only works if it enters your bloodstream, not your stomach.
Well, there's probably some super berserk bees. I'm just saying.
Hashtag triggered.
This world just...
This world is the
But
ultimate in crap
his-
sack.
Big problem is that he ends up getting snuck up upon by like the entire group of knights or warriors, and he makes up some sob story about how the
Hushins?
Sand people.
yes the Arabs. I mean, yes, the Sam.
You racist bastard.
Come on, look at those character designs and tell me that that's not supposed to be standing in for Muslims
Very sort of
in the
like
Crusade
Arabic.
era.
Yeah.
In the Moors, that was the term used.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually where the word assassin comes from, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Very 13th century.
Obviously, we're joking around anyway.
yeah. The real problem is that the Husan
We're actually there.
were actually there,
That oh shit face.
right?
He's like,
oh man,
oh, they
hate it
went
when
that
I'm right,
They went that way.
Huh?
right?
Knife to the fucking eye.
How long do you think those guys were sitting there? Like, wait, no, wait.
Let's
Hold up.
do this.
No, you gotta hop in at the right time.
Right?
Wait for
he's
them
on-
to
All right,
wait for
here
them
we
to
go.
notice
Yeah.
us first. This is gonna be good.
No, he's listening. He's saying over here. All right, get ready. Go. Ha! Exactly that. Oh my god, they work for Otaku Saga. So don't make fun of our channel, otherwise they're coming for you. I was joking. I don't know about these two.
Anyway,
You don't know where all my extra goes.
the the Husans, whatever, end up slaughtering the whole lot.
And then
It's protected.
Ishidoro ends up cowering in a corner and was about to probably be killed by another one until our Black Knight, our Black Swordsman shows up and opens a can of whoop ass.
Because
wipes the floor with them.
Yeah, because they made the grave mistake of standing in his way. They never learn. Sudden test of my new blade. Good work as always. Bam!
Bam.
Yeah, 4 P's in 1, and then just, extermination.
Now, this brings up, I think one of our commenters was talking about it in the previous episode, which was way long ago. Sorry about that. There's something that's always seemed a little bit off, which is actually the sound effects that they use whenever Guts uses the
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer.
It is so jarring, but I gotta look past it.
I could, before the commenter, and I'm sorry I forgot exactly who it was, but before the commenter pointed it out, I realized that there was something wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And which is basically that every time he hits with the Dragon Slayer, it makes a hollow metal sound.
Yeah.
Which is not at all what you would get
From a solid
solid hunk of metal.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make the right sound, and now that that's been pointed out, it bugs me. A really bad direction that they chose to go with that sound.
Jason Buell.
Yeah, Jason Buell.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks for digging that up.
But like Zero said, we kind of got to look past that a little bit.
Or listen past it, I guess.
So as we continue on here, we get a little glimpse of probably, I don't exactly know what his name is, but he has some sort of history with Guts, and he's probably the leader of this Hushans.
He's the leader of the group which was sent out to scout. That's the way that I took it. And so, like you said, it shows a flashback, a little short flashback, where he does have history with Guts. So.
Personally, I don't remember that scene. I don't remember this guy.
And it's also been years since either myself or Zero even touched the original series. So we're gonna figure
should probably fix that.
But he knows Guts well enough to tell his underlings, no. We'll just let him go. No. We don't need any more casualties. No. It's not worth it.
He actually said we probably could subdue him, but it would be at a dear cost.
Yeah, we won't come out of it unscathed, I think is what he said.
Yeah.
And then we continue.
Smart.
We then move over to the Tower of Conviction's front door.
My, what a charming place.
Indeed.
Yeah, move over there. First thing we're introduced to is a prostitute.
Nope.
No?
Oh, no.
We're introduced to a family of beggars attempting to get food from probably a supply cart that's heading to the tower.
It was an offering cart. And bad move on their part. Because they're basically subdued by the knights, the holy knights, and then the Inquisitor,
Pope Creepy the First.
Pope Creepy the First. Yeah. He shows up and he's like, of course we'll help you out.
Come on
This is God's will.
This is God's will. They come in. They do
They treat the child.
help the child. I mean, they really do help the child, which does actually fit with like the old faith, thinking of children as sinless, basically.
Yeah. If you're without sin, then you're good.
Now, the child's probably going to end up going on to be forced into, being a monk or being an inquisitor.
Or being one of the Pope Creepy, if I can get my words right,
Because-
to his personal S&M army.
Yeah.
Because yeah, the Pope Creepy the First goes to prove the old saying, "There's no such thing as a free meal."
And in this case, the payment was enduring torture.
Yep.
Because the mom sinned, and sin is sin. I can make creepy faces all day long, just by acting naturally, but I will never get on Pope Creepy's level.
I honestly don't know which was worse. The scene with all the torture
And there was a lot of it.
or his face.
I think his face was worse. I really do.
It's very...
You want real torture? Have a room, sit down, and just look at his face for a while.
You'll be clawing your eyes out or reaching for a bucket of bleach.
I kind of want to be like, screenshot. Let's see if we can do that.
You actually want to pause upon that face. That is
Oh,
torture.
you're editing this episode.
Fine. Look at that face. Just look at it.
Look at that face.
And by the way, while we're on the topic of this face, you made a very good point during the break. This face reminds us of...
Oh!
He must be a long lost ancestor of that one girl from Honda-kun.
And I think they both have a common relative in, I'm not sure if it's her name, but Onibaba, the proprietor of the inn in Spirited Away. That is one ugly ass family. How the fuck do they reproduce?
Damn!
Rape.
And here,
I can't.
no.
You
That's
feel too
honestly
much
what I
remorse.
think is the truth.
Too much remorse for what you just said.
And here, I thought that joke couldn't get any worse. I am sorry, guys.
Hey Rizzo, say something in French.
Anal. DMC reference to cover up my awfulness.
When you
not
have to resort to DMC lines to cover up something awful, that's when you know a joke's fucked up.
But honestly, I think that would really be the truth with that bloodline.
Well,
Especially Pope Creepy. Yeah.
this anime in general is extremely real. Like when it comes to the human condition and the worst of the human condition, and I say human condition as a
Right.
scientific deal, it's real. Like especially for the times that this is portraying, it is extremely real.
Perhaps that's actually the scariest thing about this anime is what the human mind is capable of and what human beings are capable of doing to each other.
Yeah. And as bad as the rape jokes and anal jokes go, we're not done with sex, because right after the scene with torture and Dude Man's face,
And poor mom
out of
getting branded.
we get to a actual prostitute out in the
This little Hooverville.
Yeah.
Use an American term here, a little tent city outside the tower.
probably just a bunch of refugees trying to get by.
You know, she's doing what she needs to get by.
Yep.
She's selling herself.
Yeah.
But she is also caretaking for
Casca.
which she is going by the name of
Erica, I think, or no?
Elaine.
Elaine.
That scene was very humorous
Yeah.
because
that was great.
Getting into it, and then all of a sudden, just Casca.
Face.
Hi.
Now that is a boner killer.
Well, as the guy said, oh, now I've gone soft. Here's the usual fee. It's okay. I'll give you extra next time.
No. Then he then he friggin' proposes to her before going off. I'd assume to battle. Maybe he's a mercenary or something. So he gets cock blocked and raises his death flag. This has got to be the worst day ever. I think death would be welcome to him at this point.
Yep.
Damn. That's rock bottom.
But she ends up, she's like a good-hearted prostitute because she is passing out food. She like broke the pearl necklace.
See.
Not that pearl necklace, just sick bastard.
I already made that joke.
Not that pearl necklace, you sick bastard.
Do you really want to split that between 4? Never mind.
4 girls. Split it between her and a 4 girls.
Where is this? Where is this discussion going?
Downhill, that's where.
We've already had rape, torture, killing.
Yep.
And now pearl necklaces all. Anyway, so she also ended up giving a thing of medicine to one of the girls who is sick somehow. As we continue on the story here, she is bleeding from her inside somewhere.
Yeah, so... Well, she also mentioned that there's like pus or something forming, so that got me thinking smallpox, perhaps?
I don't know.
But whatever it is,
bad.
it's not good, and very, very possibly terminal.
No, probably terminal.
Probably terminal.
Most likely.
Yeah,
Especially with
overdoses.
the medicine of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so while this girl takes Costco with her to go out to get water, I guess, they come across a heretic, also known as the person that nobody really liked, so let's stone him for entertainment. Let's face it, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, the people are stoning him, and then they all look over at the prostitute girl, like, if you don't stone him, then you're going to be considered a heretic too.
Well, I don't think it's not. I don't think that was a prostitute girl, but it was.
I think it
I think
is.
they're all prostitutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a group of prostitutes.
So yeah, it's one
There might
tent
be.
brothel.
Because when they split up the necklace, they were talking, where we always split our earnings equally.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so
Oh God. No.
You just thought of it.
anyway, so the prostitute girl leads Costco down to the river. And that's where we learn about the girl's
Disease.
disease.
Sandpaper Sally.
Ah!
And
That's what came to mind. Sorry.
no,
Anyway, yes, we learn of her disease, and we get interrupted after that of her self-loathing by Casca, who is currently bumbling around with rocks, which strangely I've only ever seen in one other movie, which happened to be The Good Samaritan. Whole Bible movie.
but yeah, it shows that she has a brand,
The
Like
exact same
Guts.
one as Guts has on his neck.
and it starts bleeding.
And
Then the corpses come to life.
Yeah. Suddenly, zombies. Well, on
Meanwhile,
the bright side, at least our blonde girl doesn't have to worry about her disease anymore.
And and the other thing is, like, for a second you could kind of see her, like,
That Costco?
you
Like,
could kind
come
of see her
back.
like come back, because all of a sudden she goes from being a bumbling fool idiot to like,
Right.
oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Meanwhile, more cheerfully, we have oh god, what's that kid's name again?
Isidoro?
Yeah, Isidoro. We have him following Guts. He lost because Guts went sprinting for a day and a half.
And can only catch up to because he hitched a ride on a wagon.
And he comes up and tries to steal the Dragon Slayer, a sword that's twice the height and probably 3 times the weight of the kid.
That thing has to weigh at least. Well, actually, didn't they give an actual weight, like estimation, in Death Battle?
I don't know.
Probably.
Anyway,
It's like 300-400
it's
pounds of
really-
metal.
Yeah, it's really
It's heavy.
And the one of the funny things was Puck pretend cheer the kid on so that the kid would get pinned underneath the sword so that he could turn around and tell Guts that he caught the thief.
I've got to say, that's one of Puck's better moments in the series.
It is hilarious that he was like, oh my god. And Puck's like, come on, put your back into it.
There we go. Ah.
Clunk.
Hey guys,
I got a thief.
That was pretty funny.
That was funny.
But
Much needed in this episode.
But yeah, then Guts brand starts bleeding, and he gets attacked by people who were killed on the penance wheel. A lot of them.
And boy, do they
heard of them.
But boy, do they haul ass.
There was a game that I played way back when called Legend of Legaia.
Oh wow, that's...
They had this wheel beast thing. Sort of reminds me of that, except these guys are skeletons, except for a beastie thing. It's actually kind of interesting.
I forget exactly what it's called, but actually monsters like that, or like out of control ox carts, are very prevalent in Japanese folklore. So probably was a creation based on that. But you do see them a fair bit.
I think these guys on the penance wheel are probably actually in varying states of decay.
So they're just, okay.
We just happened to see one that was like all skeleton.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it was a pretty badass episode. You get a little bit of everything, which I like.
And like I said, all the set pieces that make Berserk.
Yep.
So,
That was pretty badass.
Yep. But yeah, so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
but that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.